Hello everyone, Victoria here, and welcome to today's training session where I'm going to share with you two incredible opportunities when it comes to licensing. For the past 28 years, I've had my own business and I have been helping people start and scale their licensing business models to 7, multi-7 and 8 figures. There are so many phenomenal moving parts to having your own licensing empire. It really does mean building something once and selling it on repeat. So if you are tired of the hustle, the grind, always creating content, always looking for new leads, new clients, trying to get paid, this could be exactly what you're looking for right now. What I love so much about this is there's no paid ads, there's no sales calls, and you're able to really create what I love to call a legacy business. I have been in business, as I said, for almost 3 decades, and I have built my business on value before transaction. So providing so much free content, just like today's video, that my people will find me when they are ready to make the big shift, when they want to move from mass marketing to really dialed in unicorn category of one, where they are the expert. They are the one that people are looking to as the go-to expert, the credible source, the unicorn in the space. When you are the category of one, pricing becomes irrelevant because people cannot buy what you're selling anywhere else. They can't get your content, your methodologies, your formulas, your intellectual property anywhere else. So you have an opportunity of a lifetime right now without the overwhelm, without the hustle, without the grind, no paid ads, no sales calls. You are providing pure value before transaction. Not only that, I have run my business on pure transparency and being so incredibly authentic. What you see is what you get. I'm not making my clients jump through hoops to say yes. I'm such a firm believer that your people will find you when they are ready. I talk about this every day, but we work very much on the empowered buyer strategy, meaning our buyers, our potential clients and customers are so intelligent, they are empowered. Just like you and I, they've worked incredibly hard to make the money that they've made. Therefore, they get to choose how they spend it. The online space at the moment, I feel like it's very icky. It just doesn't feel very authentic. You're made to jump through hoops. Watch hour-long webinars that push you into a sales call, a discovery call, a strategy session, whatever you want to call it, without having all of the information up front. We all have budgets. We all have money that we can and cannot spend on things. I don't want to be on a call with someone and all they're doing is answering my objections and not telling me how much it's going to cost to buy your program, to work with you as a course, to purchase your licensing. I have always been so transparent and I have been called out on it so many times from so-called gurus in the online space where they're like, oh, you've got to keep it hidden. Don't have your prices on your website. Don't share them. I've always been very upfront. This is how much it costs. This is what you're going to get. Because people buy an end result, a transformation. And they don't need fake scarcity or urgency, or this is going to be gone at 11:59 tonight. You'll never get this offer again. You go back to their website next week, it's the same price. Nothing's changed. It's time as a collective to really raise the bar in the online space when it comes to being transparent, when it comes to being authentic, and really providing value before transaction. Let people experience your content, experience your magic, because you are the unicorn. You are the one. I love to say you are the golden kingdom, and people are buying the keys to access your content. Let's talk about these two phenomenal licensing opportunities that you have right now. We have private clients in both spaces, and many of our private clients are doing both. The first is individual licensing, and the second is B2B licensing, which is very specific. It's called a B2B global platform. Once you're in this space, I call it the unicorn universe, you are going to be working less than you ever have before. You're going to be beautifully compensated for your work, think 6-figure months. And you're going to be working with a lot less people in terms of working one-on-one with them, in terms of answering their questions, in terms of customer service. But you're going to be making so much more impact because you're potentially going to be helping and showcasing your expertise, your content, your intellectual property to thousands, if not tens of thousands of people. And for some of you, millions of people if you get into the corporate space of B2B global platforms. So let's start with individual licensing. I've got lots of notes in front of me. I spent a few hours putting them together last night because I don't want to miss anything. I want to just give you everything so you have all you need to get started. And then at the end of the call, I'll tell you a little bit about what it looks like for you and I to work one-on-one together for the next 21 days to launch and to start getting your very high ticket sales. Again, thinking 50K to 500K licenses for the B2B space and 10K to 200K for the individual. All right, let's unlock the power of licensing your genius. What makes you the category of one? What makes you the unicorn? I want you to imagine this for a moment. You've poured your heart, your soul, your time, your love, your brilliance into creating a transformative framework that delivers results. It's results driven. It's not about making someone just feel good about themselves or helping someone do something small in their life or their business. It is really about creating change. When you're in the licensing space, you're creating a global movement, something that is so big and so powerful that you're creating your very own legacy business. What if you could multiply your impact without working more? This is where licensing comes in, because you will build your framework, your license once and sell it on repeat without having to have a Facebook group community or a school community, without having to do Zoom calls or one-on-one coaching calls every day. You just remove all of the noise and build one licensing opportunity that people, either individuals and or organizations, will buy from you for very, very, very high ticket. All right. You will license your proven system, content, or framework as an individual. So let's look at individual licensing first. You have a course, a program, a framework, a methodology, a signature system, whatever that might be. That is your intellectual property. That is your zone of genius. And what happens with an individual licensing opportunity is you will sell that course, program, methodology, framework, signature system, your IP to another individual, maybe a coach, a consultant, a small business. And they will then be able to use your framework, your methodologies, your proven signature systems in their business. And you can do it one of two ways. One, they buy it and rebrand it for their own business. Or two, it's a co-branding experience. So your name is still on it. This has the potential to change your life, because you're not just selling a $1,997 course or a $97 product that people can buy, a mini masterclass series. You're selling your zone of genius, so it's got to be high ticket. We have clients selling individual licenses for 10K, 50K, 175K, 200K. Because what happens is the individual that purchases this from you, there's no income cap on what they can now do. They can now use all of your magic because they've got the keys to your golden kingdom. There's no copyright issues, like they've purchased a license from you and they can now utilize that in their programs, in their coaching, at their retreats. It's such an exciting possibility. I get so excited talking about this because licensing changes your life. You work so much less because you've built something that is a digital asset that you can sell for the rest of your life. You create so much impact. Your body of work, your life's work is now going out to thousands, tens of thousands, millions of people that you normally would not get in front of. The freedom that you're going to experience is insane. No sales calls, no answering objections and questions, because we get your audience, your prospects to experience your content, your intellectual property through the VBT strategy, value before transaction. They're going to get to experience it and see if it's a good fit for them, and it's either an effortless yes or it's a no, without any of the hustle, the grind, the working all the time, the dancing on TikTok, writing a blog, doing a podcast, sharing on Instagram 12 times a day. Like, enough. You've done all of that. You've done all the things, and now it's time to be beautifully compensated for your work. And a licensing model is exactly what you need right now. Okay, so you're going to license your proven system, content, framework, etc. to individuals. They get a business in a box. So you're going to have your masterclasses in there, some written work like a playbook, some ebooks, maybe a sales script if that's part of your IP. Maybe you've got a very specific framework for coaches to launch their first international conference or their first international retreat. Maybe you're a nutritionist and you've got a very specific framework around that, or a fitness professional. Whatever it is, you have an opportunity right now of a lifetime to package up your brilliance and not sell it for $1,997 like everybody else in the marketplace, but create a business in a box as a licensing deal for somebody else to purchase. And also the ripple effect. You are going to be impacting and helping so many more people globally. And what I want to do now is share with you one of our clients, Sonia, who is just, I've got to smile. She's just doing amazing things. She's made 200K in the last, I'm going to say 65 to 75 days. Okay. Sonia is a coach who has mastered the art of helping experts write and publish their book in 30 days or less. It's a framework that's proven. She's done it time and time again. She normally sells it for $999. She gets 2 or 3 clients a month. She's been, just on the hamster wheel with this. She helps position them and position their books as powerful lead generation tools for their business. So what she has done working with us is packaged up her brilliance, her intellectual property, and she has now licensed her publishing system. She packaged her step-by-step book writing process and publishing process into a course. It's got templates, guides, coaching materials. One thing I will say, and I say this all the time, people digest content differently. So don't go and create a licensing offer that is just ebooks or it's just masterclasses. People love to experience content differently and in different parts and times of their day. They might be at the gym. They don't want to read an ebook. They want to listen to an audio. They might want to watch a video while they're doing something, cooking dinner. They've got the video going. They might be sitting down on a Sunday afternoon and they just want to read the ebooks and consume the written word. People digest content differently. So with your licensing, package it up, really honoring that. Next, she has trained coaches and consultants to deliver her framework and system to their own clients. And each license is paying her $20,000 each. So each coach, consultant, business strategist, etc. is paying Sonia $20,000 to buy a 12-month license to her framework, her intellectual property, which is proven. Can you imagine how much time she's saving these people? How much money? For $20K, they now have their own license, their own business in a box that they can then share with their clients. One of Sonia's clients, she has I'm just trying to think exactly what the name is. I can't think of it. Actually, I'm not even going to share it because it's confidential. I don't have approval for that. However, she takes people to it's female empowerment leadership retreat. She takes women for 11 days. So it's quite a long retreat. It's 11 days. Then they also have a 12-month mastermind with it. 3 of the 11 days, this particular coach is teaching Sonia's methodology to writing and publishing your own expert book in 30 days. It's 3 of her 11 days. That is all that they do. Can you imagine how much time that particular coach would be spending on curating and building that content herself? A lot more than $20K. And she has, she makes that particular coach and her retreat, she's making almost $500,000 from that retreat when she runs it. $500,000, and she's bought a $20K license off Sonia. Sonia has so many amazing clients teaching her proven methodology, her intellectual property. And she's built it once and is now selling it on repeat. And it is, making her multiple 6 figures every single month. And she's gone from selling a really low ticket item and just selling a couple of them every month to where she is now. This has the potential to change your life. It is phenomenal. I keep using that word because that is exactly what it is. Okay, licensing is going to enable you to monetize your expertise at scale. You're not having to recreate content. You're not having to have one-on-one calls. You build it once and just keep selling it forever at very high ticket. You can leverage your content to build a global legacy. You're going to help other people step into their brilliance by using your brilliance. And I cannot tell you how many doors are going to open once you launch your individual or corporate licensing opportunity. People are going to invite you to speak on their podcasts and be paid for it. People are going to invite you to be the keynote speaker at their event and be paid for it. You're going to be the one, the unicorn. The category of one opportunity for you here is life-changing. Not only are you going to start hitting consistent 6-figure months, you're going to be creating so much impact and helping people with your magic kingdom. They're buying the keys to that, to all of the work, all of your brilliance, your expertise, your zone of genius, what makes you the one. And you're going to get to experience freedom as a business owner that you never have before. It is such a wonderful feeling it's happened to me multiple times just in the last few weeks, just being on holidays, and those cha-ching, 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 people are purchasing my licensing. They're purchasing my B2B global platform for multiple 6 figures. because they get to experience what it is that you are sharing with them from that value before transaction strategy. And it just is such an aligned business transaction with no manipulation, no fake scarcity or urgency, no 1 million follow-ups. You're just giving pure value. I have people in my Facebook DMs and on my email list that consume all of my free content, and I continue to send it to them. One has been on my Facebook messengers for just over 5 years, never bought a thing from me. I continue to send her all my free stuff. She's not implementing on it, but she keeps coming back saying, one day, like I'm so inspired, I'm so excited. But sometimes you just feel in your bones that you're ready. Like, people move fast in the unicorn universe. Like, I have people like, I'll share her name, Tabitha, beautiful Tabitha, over 5 years, consumes all of my content, is always saying thank you when I send her things. She's not ready, and I don't think she will ever be ready to buy from me. And then I've got other clients. I had one yesterday, saw one of my Facebook posts, sent me a private message. I wasn't actually on my phone on the time, so one of my team members grabbed the message. She had 2 questions. My team member answered the questions. Then last night I went onto my Facebook Messenger, saw that she hadn't responded to the messages. She'd seen them, hadn't responded, so I just did a quick, I think like 30-second voice note, just answering her questions, a little bit more detail. No phone call, nothing. She already knows how much it was to work with me. She'd been through the video. She'd even said, this is the first time I've seen you. We've been friends on Facebook for a while. This is the first time I've seen your content. That's really, lit me up, made me want to reach out. She bought then and there. Bought in that moment, in one day, from watching a video to having her questions answered by someone from my team, from me doing a 30-second voice message to send me the link, purchase, the receipt was there, all in one day. This is how things work. Money loves speed, impact loves speed, freedom loves speed. And these are all the things waiting for you. So you're just going to get to that point where you're like, I'm done with all of the grind. I'm done with the imposter syndrome of I'm not good enough. No one's going to buy. I mean, you're seeing people in the online space every day having 100K days, 500K months, $1 million months. There is so much evidence that this is happening, and people are making unfathomable, crazy money in the online space. And instead of saying, oh, that would never happen for me, what about I'm making that happen for me? What about taking some radical self-ownership and accountability and being like, why not me? I have my brilliance. Now I just need to package it up and start selling. I'm ready for 6-figure months. I'm ready for the freedom. I'm ready for the cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching coming up on my phone that are multi-6-figure deals or 50K deals or 20K licensing deals. But you must say yes to yourself. And this is something that I see a lot of. People think they're investing in a coach or a mentor, investing in a program. I've said this for almost 30 years. You're investing in yourself. You are investing in yourself and saying, I'm betting on me. I'm doing this. So like Sonia, you can package up your brilliance and sell that. And there's one other client who's been working with us for almost 30 days. She came on board with the 21 days. She came on and she's just sold her first individual license. Her name is Piper. Piper has been in the course creation, very small scale, sells $99 offers to $499. So she's never hit more than 5K a month. What she did was she invested in herself and said, I'm done playing small. I'm a unicorn. I'm the category of one. She has built a proven methodology of launching your own course in a weekend. And we work together to really work with course creators from concept to launch within a weekend, focusing on marketing, sales funnels, revenue maximization, content creation. She's put the signature package together, the blueprint. She is selling a license for not $99, not $499. Piper is selling her individual license for $22,222. And she has sold her first, and she now currently has around, I'm going to say 20, I think it might be, it's either 19, 20, 21 incredible course creators in her free trial experiencing her intellectual property to see if this is what they want. And I can guarantee she's going to have, out of those, let's say 20 people, she's going to have 4 or 5 of them purchasing the 22222 offer in the next 2 to 3 days. People move fast when they feel that they are just ready for change. And that is a license that Piper has built once and has sold for very, very low ticket, now selling for $22,222. I mean, she could be selling it for a lot more. She's had her first sale. She's got proof of concept. It's moving fast. Okay. Licensing as an individual is about something so much more than just selling your content. It's about transforming lives, building a global movement, building a legacy business for yourself that's for your financial future, for your loved ones. Imagine how selling 5 of your 50K individual license a month would change your life. Now, think, what would you have to sell at your current price point to make $200,000 or $250,000 in the next 30 days? Hundreds of your offer? 50? 20? Because you've built something that you're selling as a license to someone else that they can then share with their clients. It is more than a win-win for everyone. It is changing people's lives. And this opportunity can change how you make money forever. Now, what I want to do is share opportunity 2 with you, which is the global B2B platform. And this is just taking Unicorn to the next level. You're doing exactly the same thing. You're creating your global platform that is full of your intellectual property, your methodology, your content, your templates, your magic, and you're selling to organizations for very, very high ticket. We start minimum 50K and usually sell up to 500K, but we have some clients in the licensing space where there are $1 million licensing deals taking place. But for a B2B global platform, you're building it once and you're selling it on repeat to organizations. And what I personally love so much about my B2B global platform and what it's done for me is I'm helping tens and tens of thousands of people with my content. Because an organization buys access, they buy a 12-month license to my platform where everybody in their organization gets access. It's the biggest game changer I've ever seen in the licensing space. You're also selling to organizations that have money to spend because they have budgets allocated for their people. Companies spend millions of dollars every year on attracting, training, and retaining their people. Millions of dollars every year. They are actively seeking platforms like yours that can help them on a wide range of topics. A new skill set. Maybe you're teaching human design, manifestation, maybe something more in the business space, time management, productivity, sales and marketing. Maybe you're helping very specifically with conflict interest in the marketplace, in the workplace. We've got clients in the mental health space, overcoming anxiety in the workplace. One of our brilliant clients has the Happiness Project, and her name is Joy, and she is joy. She started selling her B2B global platform a few years ago now. I'm going to say maybe 2.5 years ago for $100K. It's now $499, so $500,000 to purchase the Happiness Program license through her. And she is very selective on who can purchase her license. It's all handpicked. It's not something she advertises and promotes. It's very much a curated, exclusive outreach strategy, which we have trademarked. It is our unicorn exclusive outreach. You're not going to be in Facebook groups answering questions and hoping somebody thinks, oh, she's a genius, I want to work with her. You're not answering all the questions on LinkedIn or Reddit and driving people to a free Facebook group. You are going to be curating bespoke and custom opportunities for organization decision makers, CEOs, founders of startups, HR managers, managing directors, department heads, marketing managers, for their organization to purchase a 12-month license to your B2B global platform that everyone in their organization can access, and they're not paying you $1,000 or $2,000 or $5,000 or $10,000. You're selling that for $100K, $350K, $500K, $50K if you want to go in lower to begin. What would selling 5 or 3 $100K licenses a month do for your life? You're going to make more money in 1 month than you would in a whole year or 2 years, because that is the magic of licensing. It has the potential to change your life. It really does. It is like mind-blowing, the opportunities that you have. One of our clients has licensed her intellectual property, her content, her magical kingdom to an airline for very, very high ticket. Another client, a customer service B2B platform to a very large hotel and resort chain for very, very high ticket. And you sell it for 12 months, so then at the end of the 12 months, they have to repurchase a new license. There is so much possibility at your fingertips right now, but this is that moment in time where you say yes to yourself and you're like, I'm done playing small. I'm done thinking about all the different things I can do. I'm done going onto YouTube and researching. I'm done going and listening to all these podcasts and reading all these books and joining all these programs and courses and coaching programs, just hoping something's going to change. This is the change you've been waiting for. This is it. This is your moment in time to say, yes, I am changing how I do business forever. I'm creating 6-figure months based on me. I'm betting on me. Think about how much content you have already. We have so many clients that come into the one-on-one opportunity of working with me to curate your 6-figure month licensing opportunity. And they have no idea how much content they have. And we go through it. A lot of it we can use. A lot of it we can repurpose. We use a lot of incredible AI tools to get multiple pieces of content from one piece of content. And sometimes we have to create new content for very specific reasons. Maybe it's because you don't have enough written. Maybe you don't have enough video. Maybe you don't have enough audio. And we are truly honoring that people digest content differently in the licensing space. So my invitation for you today, I hope in this moment you are feeling so excited. I hope you are feeling like this is what I needed to hear. And I hope you feel like I'm speaking directly to you, because you know that you are meant for more. You know that you weren't meant to just be in that hustle mode all the time, constantly looking for clients, constantly typing, how do I make more money? How do I make more money online? What are some free resources for making money online? If you're still in that mindset of scarcity and tire kicker and freebies, I'm not your person. There are 12 million incredible coaches and mentors that can help you, but I'm not for you. I'm for the unicorns. I'm for the disruptors, the innovators, the ones that want global impact, want legacy businesses, want to be the one, want people to talk about publishing a book and you are the one they think of. You are the manifestation queen. You are the king of SEO. You're the one that people think of when they're talking about human design, and other people are referring you because you are the unicorn, the category of one. Because people cannot get what you are selling anywhere else because of you. It's your IP that nobody else can get access to. So think very deeply today about your business and your life, and if you are where you want to be. And if you are, that's amazing. And I wish you so much success, and I'm here cheering you on. But if you're not, if there is a stirring in your soul, a fire in your belly, you've got goosebumps thinking about the impact you're going to create, the money you're going to generate, the freedom you're going to have, then I want you to think about the individual and or B2B licensing opportunity and think about how you can make it happen. How can you collate your content and get in front of these people to do all of these things for you, for your family, for your loved ones? And make it happen, because it is life-changing. If you would like to work with me personally for the next 21 days to bring this all to life, your licensing opportunity, your B2B global platform, your individual license, and licensing opportunities, airlines, resorts, hotels, e-com, big brands, collaborations where they are licensing your content, I'd love you to send me a private message on Facebook. Let's have a chat, see if this is a good fit for you. There's no sales pitch. There's no obligation. It's just to see if your content has legs, if your idea has legs. And I'll be brutally honest with you. I had a Facebook chat over the weekend with a gentleman who was really ingrained in, trying to think of the right way to put it, licensing individual ingredients into the supplement e-com market, like licensing individual ingredients. I just didn't see it as a licensing opportunity in the way that I could help him, but I did put him in contact with a colleague of mine who works in the supplement e-com business and actually is a consultant at Amazon. Great fit. I wasn't the right person to take him where he needed to go. So I will be brutally honest with you. And the reason I do that is I have a personal promise and guarantee. I'm not going to work with anyone that I know I can't help and their idea doesn't have legs from a licensing perspective, because my personal guarantee and promise is I will work with you until you sell your very first high ticket licensing deal. So if I don't think I can help you, if I don't see that in your future, I'm not wasting my time. My time is so precious and so valuable that I will say no. The investment to work with me for the next 21 days to build and launch your licensing opportunity, B2B global platform and or individual licensing, is a $20K US investment. I don't have any payment plans on that. It's $20K pay in full. And that comes with my personal guarantee and promise that I will work with you until you sell your very first high ticket licensing opportunity. Many people have done it within the 21 days because we work and move fast. Some, it's taken a few weeks, some a few months, but it will happen for you if you say yes to yourself in a way that you never have before. If you show up for yourself in a way that you never have before. This is not a group coaching opportunity. It's not a mastermind. We're not in school in a community. It's you and I building this and launching this together. And it's very bespoke and very custom. You will follow my unicorn framework, UNICORYN, and be working with our exclusive unicorn outreach to get your first clients. But the actual build and the actual launch strategy is unique to each and every one of you. I hope that you take this on board, whether you go and build and launch it yourself or you work with me to really collapse time and accelerate your results. Do it. It's going to change your life, and it's going to change your bank account forever. And I want you to really feel what that would be like, how it would change your life, your family's life. People do incredible things when they have their licensing deals. They retire their partners, they go on, oh my gosh, the holidays and the experiences they go on. One of our clients has just come back from an incredible, I think it was almost a month in Africa. They did the safaris, they stayed in the most luxurious accommodations, they went on a private chef tour. It was a full day experience. They did just once in a lifetime experiences. And you need money for those, you need the time. And when you have your own licensing deals like a B2B global platform, you're not answering questions, you're not in the emails, you're not on sales calls, you're not building lead magnets and hoping people download them. You build your platform once as a licensing deal and you sell it on repeat, whether it's individual or B2B. And you sell for very, very high ticket for a 12-month license, and you create a global legacy movement that is changing lives. And the impact that your body of work is going to have and the reach. Imagine selling it to a healthcare company that has 5,000 employees worldwide and you sell it for $500,000. All the people that your content, your methodology, your signature system, your magic, it's going to change lives, and that is what we are here for. I hope you're excited. I hope you're inspired. I hope you're ready to send me that private message in Facebook. Tell me about your idea. And if you are ready, let's get started today. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month. Let's do it today, because those 21 days are going to pass like that. And at the end of those 21 days, you could have your platform built and selling. Stop waiting. Like, what are you waiting for? This is an opportunity of a lifetime, and it's your time to make it happen for you and your family and your loved ones. Send me the private message. Let's chat. And if it is an effortless yes, let's go. Big love, so much success to you, and I cannot wait to curate your very own licensing opportunity and deals with an S, and change your life. Thank you again, and bye for now.